Hello everyone, greetings from National Skills Network, which is popularly known as NSN, Hyderabad. Today we have with us a very senior person from NTTF. As you are aware, NTTF is one of the pioneering institutions in India which is committed to technical training, employability and entrepreneurship promotion for the last 6 decades, that is 60 years. And NTTF is like a role model for us as an institution to understand how they have been carrying on various programs with a huge presence across India. So when I say huge presence, they have a presence in Western region, Eastern region, Northern region, and of course, Southern region. So today we have with us Mr. Sudhindra Rao, who is the zonal head representing a few centers and heading few centers, many people reporting to him from these centers. We would like to ask him few questions and understand how his zone is doing currently, what is his vision for NTTF, and many other questions. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to this interview, sir. We are very happy to host you today. So could you please tell us more about the zone you are heading and how NTTF is carrying on the legacy of technical training in today's challenging times?
Yeah, first of all, very good morning, ma'am. And it's a very important aspect. And I thank, first of all, giving me opportunity through a National Skill Network. I'm very happy to get connected with your organization. And of course, NTTF, as you rightly said, it's a 6-decade-old organization. And the first center, which was started in Tellicherry, which we called as Thalassery in Kerala, and most of Switzerland people came here because that time, almost after independence, skill was a very important aspect. So they realized very long back, and then the journey continued. And today I am with Dharwad Center as a principal and also zonal head for Murbad, Gannavaram, and Belgaum Center. I'm very proud to get associated with such organization which is developing people and believe in itself to develop the skills which are employable for our nation. So that is how it is about NTTF. And as far as Dharwad Center is concerned, this is the second center. It started in 1964. And this was inaugurated by our late Prime Minister, Srimati Indira Gandhi. And from 1964, we are continuing the excellence journey on skill development in Dharwad Center. And as you know, that NTTF then grown further with the different centers. And today we are very proud to say that about 15 centers we have who are nurturing the students and making them employable or entrepreneur in this real world. So that is all about NTTF. And coming to the Dharwad Center, so this basically Dharwad, many people they are not aware of, but Dharwad Peda is very famous as a sweet, and also Dharwad is called as Temple of Education. And in Dharwad, it's on NH4 between Pune and Bangalore highway, and this is well connected today by air. In Hubli, we have an airport, and also in Belgaum, which is about 80 kilometers away, we have an airport. And in our center, till now, every year approximately 400 students pass out from different courses. And Dharwad Center has been groomed and grown up in 2 entities today because the strength increased and skill development programs increased. We have infrastructure, second infrastructure, which we are developed in Belur industrial area, which is about 15 kilometers away from main city Dharwad. And there we established the second infrastructure where about 1,000 students can study at one go. And it's a very beautiful landscape with good landscape and around a lake which is around, and 2 inbuilt hostels we have. So totally as on today, the Dharwad Center has about 500 capacity of hostel, and about 50 girls can stay in that hostel. And also we have latest machineries like CNC machines, wire cut machines, EDM machines. And also I'm very proudly, I want to tell you that last year we have invested in additive manufacturing, that is 3D printing, which is one of the important aspect for rapid prototyping. Today, the industries are growing towards rapid prototyping, and there also we have invested, and we are training our final year trainees to get exposure to the level of 60 to 70 hours practical on these machines, so that they will never be inferior to anyone when they go to the industry. So this is all about the Dharwad Center, and we have about 65 staff, out of which teaching staff are about 45, and 20 are non-teaching staff. So, and as of now, today we have about 800 students. This is all about Dharwad Center.
Yeah.
You want to know, ma'am, more about
Yeah, I would like to know more about your journey itself, because that itself is inspiring. So tell us more about how long you have been there, what are the roles you picked up, and how did you contribute to the growth of NTTF?
Yeah, definitely. Basically, I have passed out from my tool design engineering from Central Institute of Tool Design, Hyderabad in 1986. And from 1986 till 2014, 2016, I worked in different organizations, the capacity of supervisor, senior supervisor, engineer, senior engineer, and a manager engineering, where they were making all refrigerators, washing machines, and truck engines, and drive shaft components for all automobile parts. So I developed experience about 34 years in machine shop and press shop. Then I thought, why don't we go into the people development? Because all 32 years I spent in product development and process development. So always I had a passion to develop the people. So when I came across NTTF, then they were also excited, and I was also excited to absorb the opportunity. And in 2016, I joined NTTF as a principal of Murbad Center in Mumbai. And after 1.5 years, then I got transferred to Dharwad. So in Dharwad, I am continuing as this position since March 2018. And also entity of management, I'm very kind enough to them for giving me an opportunity to handle Gannavaram Center and Murbad Center as a zonal head. So that is how I am associated with 4 centers today. And here, as I said, product development, process development, everyone can do. But the people development is the key, where we have to inspire the people and ignite the people to take up the challenges. And in today's world, that is a very, very challenging task, which I feel, and I always take it, and I'm proud to be a part of a journey. And in last 4 years, about 1,200 students passed out from these different centers from where we are handling. And I feel proud. Some people have got promoted as a senior engineer. Some people got promoted as an executive in their companies after placement. Plus, some people have grown up as an entrepreneur. On the other day, one boy came and said, "Sir, I have started my own company." It is a very privileged recognition which we get, and that satisfaction level nothing can express. So that is what my journey is. And today I'm very proud that in even entity of Dharwad, from Dharwad Center itself, more than 1,000 people who passed out since inception, they are entrepreneurs today.
Wow.
And some companies are making more than 500 crores turnover. So it's a great moment for us. And when we talk to alumni and alumni comes here and addresses to our students, it gives a lot of encouragement and power.
Right. And also it goes to show how technical training and skill development can lead to entrepreneurship. These are very inspirational stories.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. So one question I would like to ask you is about your industry alignment and catering to the industry in the region or a zone. Is there anything like that which is planned by NTTF, that you cater to the zonal industry needs in that particular region and the students also get placed there?
Yeah, basically when you come to Dharwad Center, we are offering two main courses.
Mhm.
One is like Diploma in Tool Engineering and Digital Manufacturing. That is a 3-year course. After 10th standard, the people pursue. And also we offer Diploma in Mechatronics Engineering and Smart Factory.
Mhm.
So what will happen is these two different programs, we have academic council at the foundation level where we have a review every year, and we get a lot of inputs from our alumni itself, that where we have to develop and where we have to nurture our students. See, when you say NTTF, the other name of NTTF is nurture, trust, train, and focus. That is what we talk about. And we always see that the industrial feedback is very important. And we keep getting and industrial inputs, and in academic council we put it up, and we change our syllabus and workshop, like 3D printing. I said last year we bought it because this was suggested about 3 years back by industrialists, which is the need of the hour. So we changed it. That is one important aspect. And other important aspect is like today industry want to have a ready-made people who know 5S, Kaizen, TQM, TPM, all these continuous improvement tools, even quality circle. These things are followed in NTTF right from day one.
Okay.
In the first year, students will be involved, and I'm also very happy to say that our director has initiated last year induction of subjects like lean manufacturing, TPM, and TQM for 6 semester.
Mhm.
So which will give them advantage that what is it they know. They will not be a blank when they go to industry.
Right.
So all these things have been done with the help of industrial inputs which we get from various companies.
Mhm.
What, and based on that exercises are framed and we change that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the process NTTF has established, like I was saying in the beginning, it is like a trailblazer or a role model kind of a process for others also to emulate. Because
Yeah.
getting this kind of industry alignment is definitely not easy. There is a lot of hard work which has gone into it.
Yes, yes, definitely.
And another important point you just mentioned is to be like the first day productivity of the new recruits in an industry is also very important, which you are
Yeah.
achieving through some other courses that you have added.
Yeah.
So now at the back of all this, we have a faculty, the trainers, the teachers, the faculty members who have been playing a very important role.
Yes,
So
yes.
what would you like to say about them? How do you upskill them and keep them updated with the dynamic requirements of the industry?
Yeah, of course. See, faculty development is also one of the very key aspect of our NTTF, and I'm very happy to share with you that faculty development wing we started in NTTF 4 years back.
Okay.
And now in the journey, we started many initiatives like, first of all, recognizing the faculty as a Best Trainer Excellence Award. This
Mhm.
has started in 2016 by NTTF, and every year we have a convocation in the month of October or November.
Mhm.
In that, we started rewarding the best trainer with a series of interviews and all. This has motivated the trainers to do better. Barring that, on technological upgradation, we have a very systematic plan where faculty development
Yeah.
rolls out a plan, internal and external. Internal training will be happening over the video call, or because of COVID now we are on the video call. But all these years, the people used to go to different centers, and the expert used to take a class there for 3 days or 4 days with the practical program. And barring that, we also make our faculties to visit industries and get the exposure of how the systems are working there. And second aspect is like on skill development, we are tied up with NSQF level, National Skill Qualification Framework,
Yeah.
level 3, level 4, and level 5. Aligning to these levels, we make them competent to attend these training programs, and NSDC will certify them as a level 3 trainer or level 4 trainer and level 5 trainer.
Mhm.
So it's a continuous process, and every year about 300 teachers or faculties are getting upgraded to the next level
Okay.
on an average.
Okay, great. So this is also keeping them, on par with the expectations of bodies like NSDC, organizations like NSDC.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, I have another important point which is connected with this is to do with making skilling or technical training aspirational. And NTTF has achieved it for such a long time. So I would like to know more about how do you counsel the parents? How do you like say how do the students get attracted to these courses, and what is the counseling that is done to the parents? Could you tell us more about these aspects as well?
Yeah. Basically, see, it is a part of our career guidance.
Mhm.
What we say is there are two types of students in the market and also parents.
Mhm.
How it is like some people want to pursue higher education. They want to make their children's engineers, doctors. But what we say that we also need to look at the potential of a student,
Right.
of a child, whether he or she is capable to do that.
Mhm.
And everyone cannot be a doctor and everyone cannot be an engineer.
Right.
But doesn't mean that they don't have anything else. So people normally they go and they do PUC as a regular pattern, either 10th or 12th and PUC commerce or science or arts, then they lock their horns.
Mhm.
The parents will say nothing more than that's all. So, but we are, what we do is we conduct a career guidance for parents and students and tell them, apart from engineering and medical, there are a lot of opportunities where people can grow.
Mhm.
And ultimately, at the end of the day, the objective is to earn,
Right.
learn and earn. So, what we recommend them is NTTF is one platform where the student can start earning right from the first day of his 18-year age. That is one inspiring aspect we inform them. And by the age of 21, the person will get a very good industrial experience with 3 to 4 years. And at 22, he will be a acceptable engineer in the industry.
Right.
And such facilities will not be available in any of the institutions in India. And that confidence will not be able to build by anyone other than NTTF. This is
Mhm.
what we encourage them. And also we give them an example and we make them to talk to some of our alumni
Mhm.
and some video recordings of alumni we show. And also we tell them how our students have become entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And we are not making them to only get employed. We want to make them employer.
Mhm.
So that is how we motivate them, and many people with the word of mouth, they themselves walk in to NTTF and say, I want to admit my son and daughter in NTTF. And that is how we do it, and we encourage them. And parents have a confidence on us even today.
Yeah. I think that's something great because you just mentioned about making them, job creators, and that is what we need. That's a need of the hour in the country as well. So, besides these points that you shared, the story that you shared, would you want to add something else? And what would be your message to the students, the young students who might want to take up technical training?
Yeah. Basically, two important messages I would like to give. First of all, I would like to share that Indian government of India has established one Vishwakarma skill university recently in Haryana,
Hmm.
about 2 3 years back. And I'm very proud to inform you that two of our NTTF faculties,
Mhm.
Mr. Enoch Nandihal from Dharwad and Mrs. Aparna Surinder from Bangalore, these people got the platinum and gold award in the best teaching excellence, which
Okay.
is awarded by this university this year
Hmm.
among the 46 participants all over India. So that was a recognition for us. And the message to students is the students today, they are very active. They are in the digital world. They think mobile is everything. And they think only everything is available on Google. But that is not the case. I want to give a message to students, unless you develop any skill, like you are having a driving skill of car, you are having a driving skill of bike or a bicycle, the same passion you should have to learn the skill and adopt the skill of operating something. It can be even aircraft, it can be a machine, or it can be a machine tool or a special machine, or even a cooking.
Yeah.
So you have to become a specialist. Unless you have become a specialist, world will not recognize you. This is what is the message I would like to give them. Whether they want to even a doctor, in doctor also they have to do specialist. Just the MBBS doctor, no one counts.
Right.
So that is how it is. So I request everyone to realign your career and become a specialist and become more independent as early as possible rather than dependent on parents.
Mm.
Western countries, students will do part-time job in shopping malls, in petrol pumps. They start earning their own pocket money. That concept is still not there in India. But I request students, the moment they come out of the school, they should be independent.
Right.
So that is what is the message I'd like to give to students.
Okay, thank you, sir. I think the message of being financially independent and also, conveying this message culturally is definitely needed. And
Yeah.
through NSN, we would definitely like to take this message forward.
Yes.
And thanks a lot, sir, for giving your time today for this short interview. We will be in touch with you and feature more stories from your center heads. Thanks again.
Thank you very much, ma'am, and thanks a lot to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.